All right. And we are back. Hello, hello. Up next, we have Chameleon Twist by Qwillinallthefish. Let's see here. I need to find out. We have an incentive for $5,500, by the way. If we hit that, I gotta figure out what's gonna happen. I have a good idea, but I think things have changed a little bit. No, see? That's what I was saying. Okay. So that has changed. Let me see. Let's go Quill? That's what I'm saying. Quill's got a great run coming up here with Chameleon Twist. If you'd like to see more Chameleon Twist, see more Qwillin, you can donate an extra little bit towards the bonus run Chameleon Twist Boss Rush Hard Mode run coming up immediately afterwards. Now, it's already got $20. I think it needs about $100. I can double check that to be totally sure, but someone needs to be bonked. Bonk. Bonking people in chat. Sag. So I believe it needs to be $100. We're at it's $80 away, but we have all of the run to get there. There's about 45 people in chat. I'm sure if we pool our resources together, we can make that happen. You know, throw a little $5 here, a little $10 there. We'll get there lickety split. I tell you, we are the fish. Yo, the Quill family out here. Is that a quillfish with hearts on its spines? Ran through the heart fields and just came back with a bunch of then its burrs. Ready for this Madagascar Escape to Africa speedrun Pog coming up. Hope everyone's having a great time. Hope you're enjoying the event. This is the final day for SpeedDocsAthon. You know, we've done a lot of good work here. Raised a lot of money. You know, but we can hit 6K. I know we can. Easy. Easy. If I know anything about this chat, we can hit 6K by the end of tonight. Easy. If you do, we have a great incentive. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. If we hit 5,500, we'll be doing more crowd control streams. Now, in case you weren't here before, we are going to be doing crowd control streams. We met the incentive for that. So after the marathon, we'll be doing a couple of those, right? If we hit 5,500, we'll do another 4 for a total of 8 streams. Variety of different games. You know, CJ was looking at Banjo. I was looking at Ocarina of Time. I was also looking at something like maybe a little, Kirby Superstar. Yeah, we've got a couple of great games on that list. Kirby, you heard right. We'll be doing a couple of crowd control streams at $5,500. So if you want to get your donations in, you can make that happen. Also, because that content will be on the stream, don't forget to follow. You don't want to miss that content when it comes up. You know what I mean? It's going to be here. It's going to be here on this stream right here. You don't want to miss that. Give us a follow. Keep us in the loop. Keep yourself in the loop. Speaking of keeping people in the loop, I have with me CJ, It's All Good. How are you?
I am in the loop. That's how I am. I am back and in the loop. I'm looped in, as they say. Man,
Yes.
that Mario Kart 64 run was for charity, wasn't it?
That was definitely for charity. I agree.
Indisputable. All right, well, yeah, crowd control never ender. That's what the CC stands for.
All right, you're taking over. I'm going to go eat lunch, and I will be in the chat watching this awesome run that's coming up next.
Awesome. Sounds great. Well, you go enjoy that lunch. We have a lot of great runs coming up today. Took me a minute to get it open. Sorry about that. All right, let's look at what we got. Tonight, we have for the rest of the day, we have Chameleon Twist, Sword and Shield, me again with Nick Kart Racers 2, Streets of Rage, New Snap, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX, Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction, and Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. So, really great runs throughout the rest of the event. Not a sleeper in the house. Just want to remind everybody, just because we're here and we're so close, we are $75 away from that Chameleon Twist run. We've never missed an incentive at SDAT, and I don't think we want to miss this one. So get those donations in. All right, we're gonna get ready for that next run. We're gonna take a quick pause for the cause. Don't go touching that dial. Don't go changing your set. We'll be right back, and when we come back, we'll be live with Chameleon Twist by Qwillinallthefish.
Years. That's about how long it takes for a kid to grow up. And a lot can change in that time. Since the year 2000, 30 million more people have fled their homes due to conflict, the most in history. But in that same time span, caring individuals and organizations like Save the Children have made positive change for children. 50 million more kids reached their 5th birthday, and 49 million more kids have healthy food. 94 million fewer kids were forced into harmful labor, and 115 million more kids are in school. 11 million fewer girls were forced to marry. 3 million fewer girls gave birth, and 12,000 fewer children were killed by violence. All this positive change, rippling from one childhood to the next. Imagine how many more lives we can change in our lifetime.
In 21, the dawn of the day, we have Chameleon Twist, and we're all looking forward to that. I'm going to let our great runner introduce himself and explain what you can expect.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Qwillinallthefish, aka Quill. It's much easier to say and type. What's going on, chat? Appreciate you all being here. I have already seen so many people from both my chat and the Chameleon Twist community and all that. Everybody's showing up, and I appreciate all of you being here. So a lot of those guys know what to expect, but for everybody that hasn't seen this game before, this is Chameleon Twist, and I'm going to explain pretty much everything going on within the first level. So we'll go ahead, and I'll be ready, and nobody told me a specific color to pick, so I'm going to just pick my favorite, and that's my boy Fred. Look at him, he's just so sad. He just wants to participate in SDAT, and today is his opportunity. Also, I got the SDAT shirt on. And just, I do want to, real quick, thank CJ and CC and Quo and all the other Speed Docs people for allowing me to be here, especially on the last day of the marathon. It means a lot to me. And also, I want to thank my parents, because they're in the chat somewhere. I called my mom to make sure she was here beforehand. Okay, I'm ready.
Awesome.
I hope you guys are ready. So we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I skipped a cutscene. That's just a cutscene explaining that we are Alice, and this is Wonderland. And there's a rabbit that is very late for a very important date, and we followed him down a magical pot in the forest. So, Chameleon Twist is a N64 3D platformer, and the twist is this right there. We have a real long tongue, and can spin around these. And you might not think that this is what a chameleon looks like, but it's kind of like Frieza in Dragon Ball Z, where like the first form exists, and that's like the regular chameleon. But then as you get further along, it becomes more and more humanoid. That's what these chameleons are. They are the more advanced final forms of chameleons. So, basic premise of the game is that we're going to be running and jumping through everything, and then when we can spin around a pole, we will. Because spinning is quite fast comparatively. The one last thing we have is a pole vault jump like that. If we are running while doing that, we will get like a pole vault. And here we go, first big trick of the run. We are going to ignore a door. There we go. That is like a true frame trick, and the developers left a loading zone there to get to the boss of this level. So, this is Lizard King. Nobody knows why he's called that, but that's what his official name is in the guide of the game. And we're just going to grab some butterflies and shoot him here. And he's dead. That's a good first level. Door clip only took a couple tries. Now, a door clip is 2 attempts at a vault. The first one is a setup for your positioning. The second one is to actually clip to the door. So I think that took 3 tries. Now we're playing the all levels category, so we're going to go to Antland next. This level is not seen in the any % category, but the all levels, we got to play all of them. So we're going to grab some of these red ants. They're definitely ants, don't worry about it. And we're going to shoot these guys, and one off screen, that'll open this door. Now this is a yellow ant. You saw him to the right? Oh, okay, well, we'll get a better look at him. Now, you're supposed to spin around that pole and trip him, and that's supposed to teach you. But since we didn't learn how to trip this guy, we're just going to clip through these doors instead. Now this one's frame perfect. There we go. Third try. Not too bad. And this room sucks. This is RNG. This room is going to spin around, and we just have to wait for it. So, CJ, if you have anything you want to say, go ahead.
I do. We have a $15 donation from Anonymous that says Fred, F-R-E-D. So, we're really getting close to that Chameleon Twist incentive at the end of the run.
Ooh. I would love to continue. I would love to show off the boss rush for you guys. You guys don't want to miss that. It's, you've seen the first boss, and I'll just go ahead and say, that dude is crazy in the boss rush. They made all the bosses much harder. I'll go ahead and explain. This is the English version of the game, and it's English 1.0 specifically. And in the English 1.0 version, the boss rush is just the same bosses again. But I'll pull out my Japanese copy of the game, where they enhance the bosses, and we're going to go through the hard mode. And believe me, they can get real crazy. Ooh, first try, frame perfect door clip. Let's get one more. Let's hope we don't get the super clip. If you clip too hard here, you can just go through the loading zone and miss it. Pretty cool. And I got another one of these spinning rooms, so CJ, if there's anything else.
Nothing else so far, but, you know, just get those in. It's a short run.
Yeah.
We all want to see it.
I'd love to show that off for you guys. And correct me if I'm wrong, SDAT has never missed a donation incentive?
We have never missed in, and I guess it's been 365 days since the original SDAT. We have never missed an incentive.
Alright. Guys, don't let me down. I don't want to be the reason that I don't want to be the first one, alright? They invited me. They said, come on the last day of the marathon. We make the most money on the last day. And I need you guys to show up and let them know that you want to see this boss rush run. Alright, so this boss... Oh boy. This boss is as long as the first level. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to trip her and spin an ant. And we're going to try for a 1 spin cancel. It's the only way to speed up this boss. And we got the perfect one. We grabbed 1 ant, tripped her, and skipped a spin all at one time. And at this point, she's going to spin 3 times. And then after the next hit, she'll spin 4 times. And then after the next hit, she'll spin 5 times. And then we can kill her. But yeah, this is Quintella. And I don't have much to say during this. Other than, CJ, as long as you're still good with what we talked about the other day, if we reach a certain amount that you can tell me right now, before the end of my time here, I will go fight a secret boss as well.
You got it. So, let's look. Oh boy.
I don't know what we're at right now, so...
Coming in. We got them coming in.
Ooh.
Let's make it 5, 4, 2, 5, 0. So $5,450. I'm sorry. I have numbers on the brain. We're at 5420, so we're $30 away from that. We had 2 donations just come in. Kitsune of Dreams with $10 said good luck Quill. And we had Anonymous with $10 said Twistin.
Yo,
Thank you very much for those donations. We have another $5 anonymous donation that says nothing. Just $5. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
I appreciate all of you guys. Kitsune, especially, major homie. Kitsune is one of the biggest homies I've ever met in my life. Alright.
Shout out to the homies.
So we're in Bombland now. This is... Things can get a little crazy in Bombland, because there's a lot of explosives. Now, one thing I didn't mention that I'm also going to do, and I don't believe we've had an instance of it yet, but any unintentional damage that I'll take, I will donate $1 for. And I'll go back and I'll look at the VOD to make sure I didn't take any in Ant-Man. But so far I've taken this 1 damage in this level that was intentional. Nice, we grabbed the cannonball, that's good. But yeah, I will donate $1 for every unintentional damage. And let me be clear here, if we get that boss rush, I game overed during practice once, which is 10 damage. So there's a real possibility that this gets too expensive for my wallet. But I'll do it anyways.
You're a very generous person. We have another generous person. We have a Dreams the Wooloo King with $10. Hey Quill, you keep killing it. The hardest grinder I know. Also, be sure to check out his speedrunning tutorial videos.
Yo, thanks, Dreams.
And just like that, we are at 70 out of 100. We're 20. I think we're $25 away from that incentive. So keep them coming in.
So I tried to show off a cool thing, but instead we're gonna door clip through that. Also, we're at 1 damage. Chat, I'll let you help me keep track of this. And if I get this looks really cool. We're gonna grab these 4 guys and then just bam, 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 bam. Got him, got the last one off screen. And we are entering the boss. I want to point out that during your run we had Neospore and ITC donate. That's also another major homie. That dude was a groomsman in my wedding.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, shout outs to you, Neo. Oh, I missed the bomb. That's okay. We'll get him. Okay, he's gonna dash it. He's pretty slow though. I keep going to split. I just have this natural tendency to lean towards that. Alright. The next level is Desert Castle, and I have an audio cue at the beginning here, so I'm gonna be quiet just for a minute. Here we go. No, I missed it. Alright. That's okay. No! Okay. This doesn't matter. Everything's fine. I meant to do that. So that's 3 unintentional damages here. So that's 4 total. We're doing pretty well. We're having a good time. So Desert Castle is a very cool level. It's other than the intro of Jungle Land. Actually, I guess you guys didn't get to see the cave since we skipped it. But this is the only other level that's open like this. Every other level is room-based. That one's intentional. And we were trying to make the platform that was over there. We missed that cycle because I got hurt and then fell off and died. So we're doing pretty good. But this level has a lot of cool things since it is open. A lot of things that other levels can't. Like this wall just juts out and we can just run along it. And we just look like the coolest guy just scaling a wall like a mountain goat. You ever see like videos of mountain goats scaling walls? They're insane.
They're pretty kooky for sure.
But we got really tight pole vault here. Tongue vault. Not first try. There we go, second try. I don't know how tight that is, like frame-wise, but it feels frame perfect or 2 frames. Okay, so these are the sand slides, and as you can tell by the jump noise and me trying to move, we are stuck here. These just, they're time eaters. And the only way to speed them up is to get frame perfect jumps down the entire thing. And it's never been done before. So we're just surfing along here. And we found recently that there's a power-up in the multiplayer mode of this game. There's a battle mode with other people. And it was intended to let you walk on that and ice. But it actually doesn't work on this quicksand. We had somebody go in and test it. It just doesn't. Did I hit that other one? I didn't hit it. Okay. We're gonna grab this pole. You can't see. We're gonna spin around here. Nice, we got the bird. That bird has been my nemesis. He's hit me like 80% of the time. Then we're gonna do another big spin. And then we're gonna try to grab that pole. There we go. The good old reach around like the movie theater. And then we're gonna do this little cool spin. Bounce off the crown and get across those. And that's the quick way to get through those. Here we go. Let's see if we can dodge this. Nope. 5. Now I will be taking a death abuse here. If I fall off here, it spawns this carpet in, and it's actually faster by a couple seconds to do that. And oh, this motion sickness warning. Don't look if you have motion sickness. Easily triggered motion sickness. These clouds in the background just body people. I don't know. Sometimes they're moving too fast. My eyes focus on the Chameleon, and I don't even think about it, but like, I know Kitsune says that whenever I get to this section, the clouds move too fast and it just bothers her eyes. Okay. So, we're in this final section, Desert Castle. This is the longest level in the game, by the way. So, we only have 2 more levels after this. So be sure I don't know where we're at on donations. But,
well, this would be a great time for me to update you then. We got a $20 donation from Nate. I want to see you suffer.
Thanks, Nate.
JK, have fun and good luck. Minior is best Pokemon dreams, don't have it. And sorry, we had another $5 donation from Young Tunfish saying 4 more SDAT. And with that, we have hit the Chameleon Twist boss mode. Boss rush hard mode run, we're gonna do the secret boss. So all of the Chameleon Twist incentives have been met.
Nice. All right. Well, this guy looks really cool when you do him correct. But I did it almost correct. I'm hitting him as he's rising, which is just really cool. I can't remember who found that, but you also noticed me standing still at the beginning. The boss just doesn't hit you if you stand still at the beginning for his first shot, and you can just grab 5 guys, and he has 5 health, and you just hit him on his way down the first time, and then bam, 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 knock him out. It's a really great time. Kids Land, this level takes some explaining. So, coming in this next room, you're going to notice some moving platform. Right there. You see that chocolate bar moving? Now, there's 4 rooms with moving platforms like this. We call this one the 0th room because nobody cares about it. But the other 3, we have cycle names for them. And all 4 of them are in a global cycle. So as soon as I hit A to say, yo, let's go to Kids Land. By the way, save the kids. As soon as I hit A saying, let's go to Kids Land, they start moving. And I'm just trying to play catch up and constantly be on top of these cycles. Now, I've played this game enough to know what cycle I'm on, even without a timer. Right now, we're on normal cycle. There is what we call task cycle. It was a cycle that we thought to be task only for a while before we recognized that it was possible. And it's much easier on the Japanese version. And this is RNG right here. With that RNG, even with me playing perfectly, I would have not made it. These platforms would have to be at this wall for me to make it. So instead, we're just going to be on normal cycle. And there actually is one other cycle we can make. But I have to get this double damageless strat and good RNG. Nice, we got the double damageless. And this room is free. Hopefully. So we're twisting around, and how's our RNG? Pretty good. We're going to end on the platform closest to the door, which is what I like to see. And coming in here, looks like I will be able to make this cycle. We called this one Quill Cycle, named after me. I named it after myself because no one was active in the community at the time. And I found it, and I was the only one going for it because those spins are actually very hard. So this next room here, I'm going to stand to the side, avoid these guys, and that's dumb jump. That's momentum dependent on the platform. And now this is the hardest room in the game for casuals. Because you have to control the camera yourself, and it's not great. But we stayed on Quill Cycle here. And just barely made it over here. Nice, okay. So I'm going to talk really fast real quick. So I just got a glitch called the pause glitch entering the boss. The bosses have a 1-frame window on entering that you can get a pause to start. Now that allowed me to save during the cutscene and then exit the game and then reload my file after going into the training room and walking out. And that lets me move during the cutscene of any boss. This boss specifically, I can move during and grab all 4 kids if I get lucky. And that is the absolute bane of the existence for everyone that's going for world record attempts. Because you need to get all those tricks properly. Now, I got 3 kids, which is still really, really good. Over, like, vanilla strats, that saved over a minute. But, like, that was really good. I'm glad I got that, but also at the same time, still, I'm talking really fast. But yeah, that was the cake boss. He wasn't around very long, and fortunately, we saved the kids in this game. But please keep donating to save the children in real life. And that's what this marathon is all about. Right, CJ?
This is very true, yes. It's all about saving them kids.
From real problems instead of an oppressive cake.
Well, you know, oppressive cake can crop up in the real world. That does happen. Like when you force people cake, for example. That's an example of a real-life oppressive cake.
I've dealt with some oppressive cakes in my life. It put on the pounds on me. All right.
Yeah, Marie Antoinette was saying that about granola bran cake or something like, what the meat cake?
Yeah.
Force feeding them friggin' fruit cake. Sorry.
Okay, alright. So I accidentally hit that candle, but we still got quite a few flames here. What we're doing with these are bringing them into this room. That was RNG. And we're going to light some candles. We want their scent. Their scent is a nice cookies and cream ice cream scented. And that is one of the best scents of candles, in case you guys didn't know. But they also spawn platforms, which is very important to our progression. And what my plan here is I'm going to light these candles, and I'm going to wait for this guy to respawn. And I'm going to grab him. Now, you might be saying, hey, Quill, in this next room, there's like 1 billion fires. Why didn't you just grab one of these? These fires are programmed differently. And they don't work on the vanilla-scented candles. So I brought one in, and unfortunately, on the English version, this room is quite slow. I'm going to try... Yep, I got good RNG on this platform spawn. These platforms are RNG, by the way, where they spawn, within a range, of course. And I got good RNG, so I respawned the first flame as well. And then this guy comes out, and we got through there, and that was really fast for the English version. On the Japanese version, those platforms despawn insanely fast. Nice, first try RNG. We're getting really good RNG today. But yeah, those platforms despawn insanely fast, which is really annoying, to be honest. And also, there's like double the amount of fires, and they go twice as fast. Here's a really hard trick. I missed it. Okay, we're gonna do it for again. That's 6, I think. 7. So we're trying to land on this pole and do that. And now, line spin across, and we're in the boss. And this is the final boss of the game, so hopefully he is also gracious with good RNG. The first cycle is not RNG, or first phase is not RNG. First phase, we want to lick all of these jawbreakers. They're definitely not called balls. But we got 3/4 cycle, which is pretty good. Now the second phase is RNG. He's going to move to one side, or any side really, and he's going to fire a shot. We got a straight shot. Now he can do straight or curved. We really, really want to see curved. That's not curved. You want to do like this. Do one of these. No. Do one of these. Just that way. There we go. And time. Sorry, I probably should have said something earlier that I was going to get ready on time.
That was looks like a 21:42. Don't worry, Quill on it.
Nice. Thank you, Quill. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's pretty good. I have the world record in this category at 20:45, and that involved a lot of good RNG and a lot of really good play at the same time. And I haven't really gotten close to that again, even though I was practicing for this for like a couple weeks. The closest I got was a 20:55, and that was an insane run too. But yeah, if you guys need to change anything or whatever for the stream layout, I can go ahead and quickly switch over to the Japanese version for the boss rush incentive.
Sure. We saw the secret boss in there too?
Yes, that'll be... I'll do that after the boss rush.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, if it's a quick switch.
Yeah, I just... one and done. There we go. And it actually turned on. That's good. I'm glad my cartridge works still. I was really worried. You know, like, sometimes you take out the cartridge and you're like, okay, will this ever work again?
Yes, I had that earlier.
At least we're not my buddy Squid, who ran at GDQ. He ran Bomberman Hero, and his cartridge broke mid-run, and he had to sit there blowing on it at a live GDQ event. Poor guy.
I literally just did that in my run before yours.
Really? Sorry, I missed it. All right. So to real quickly explain what's going to happen, if you see this level select screen that we were on before, there's a bunch of crowns on all the levels. That means I got at least 20 crowns in each stage on this file, and that unlocked stage 7, which is a boss rush. Now, just to show you real quick, there's just a little room here that has panels for all of these. For some reason, these two are out of order, but we're not going to complain about that right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to fight all 6 of those bosses. All of them have different properties than they did on the original boss, but they are still the 6 bosses that you've already seen. Just one clarification, the glitch that we used on the cake the first time is banned in this category. So we want everybody to fight the bosses vanilla. So I'll be doing this. I actually just got the world record during practice. Was that Monday? or Thursday last week, something like that, at 7:24. So hopefully we can do something as good as that. And I'm going to be fighting the bosses in an unoptimal order, doing the easiest ones first and then the hardest one last. So if you guys are ready on a timer, I'm ready to get started.
Just getting that taken care of real quick.
Okay.
All right, count us down.
All right, stay hydrated, by the way, everybody. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, the first one I'm going to fight is the cake, and I'm going to issue another motion sickness warning here. This boss fight takes about a minute and a half, and I'm going to be spinning around it. So, biggest difference with this boss is that it opens and closes faster and moves in a lot worse way. It's really annoying, honestly. But we're going to run around it. You guys didn't get to see this boss very much. You got to see one spin cycle of it. But yeah, we just have to eat all 4 of these kids, just like last time, except with no glitch this time. And hopefully we actually get all of these. Also, I took another 2 damage there, so I believe we're at 9. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. This is where the dollars really start racking up. And we're on the last kid here. Hopefully I don't miss a cycle. Sometimes he moves in really annoying ways. Oh, okay. Well, 10. Just barely missed that kid. 11. Where's he at? Alright, we got him. That's number 1 of the bosses. So next we're going to move on and we're going to fight the Bombland boss. Now this guy is different on the Japanese version for the original boss, and he moves and shoots a lot faster. But on this, it's just insanely fast. But I did find a strat for him, and hopefully we can execute it properly. There are backups, which is flail. Alright, well, we messed up a little bit. Don't worry about it. Everything is going according to plan. I wanted to mess up there. Oh, okay, there's the damage. That's 11. Alright, and he's dead. The next one we're going to do is the Ant Queen. Girl Quintella. She moves very quickly. I almost game overed on her the other day. And that was frightening, because this is a very long boss. Even still. It's a lot faster. You see, she's just walking so fast. But the idea is the same. We're just going to grab things, and she's going to spin at us. And then, she actually has a health bar on this version. Oh, okay, I'll just walk off the edge. That's pretty cool. Please don't hit any ants. Please don't hit any ants. Thank you. 12. Okay, 13. I got you. 14. Please don't die me. 15. I really don't want a game over. That would be atrocious. Okay, let's get back on track here. We want her to move back and forth between the corners. That's the goal. It's 3 and 4. Okay. She's going to move forward. We're going to grab the pole. No! No! Okay, well, we're going to do that cycle again. Don't worry. We just wanted to see her spin around a little bit. What's that? How's that song go? You spin my head right round, right round, right round. Something like that.
Yeah, like a record, baby. Right
Yeah.
round, right round. Yeah.
I'd really like to see a record player that just has like her as the, I don't know the terminology for anything that I'm talking about here, but the little needle that points at the record. I'd like to have one of her just modeled on top of that, and then just keep the needle, of course, so it still works. But like, how cool would that be? I would definitely purchase a record player of that. All right, she's dead. Okay, next we're gonna fight the monkey, aka Lizard King. Now this guy is the one that I game overed on. He's not the hardest to kill, but he definitely can go downhill the fastest. So he brought an army of butterflies this time. We're gonna wait for him to throw another rock. You can't hit him while he's throwing a rock. There's 17. Okay. See, he's going downhill pretty fast right now. You really want to stun lock him. That's your goal. And we got the stun lock reinitiated here. Alright. We got him down. Fortunately, we didn't get stun locked ourselves by the butterflies, because that can happen. That really sucks. It makes it so you can't hit him and then he moves forward again. So the armadillo has a lot kookier of a pattern. So he's going to go up and just disappear and like come back down, and he has an RNG for how long he stays down. There's 18, by the way. And then this takes a lot longer. We got one. Okay. 4 more health from him. He has more health in this fight as well. $18? Or was that 19? I think it was 18. Oh, I shot too early. I shot too late. Okay. That's alright. We didn't need to hit him well. Okay, he's got 2 health left. Nice. We got him on the way up. And now we just need 1 more hit. And we will fight the final boss. No, he stayed up too long. I understand. I stay up too long too. Nice. We got him. Okay, and finally the final boss. Now I preface this with the Japanese version of the final boss is harder to begin with. He can move up to 3 times instead of 1 in the second phase, and his shot patterns are different, and he moves even when he's doing a curve shot. This boss fight is just ridiculous. At best, I've done it in 1 minute, 19. At worst, it took me 3 minutes. 20. He has 6 balls instead of... Sorry, 6 jawbreakers instead of 4 in this. 21. Alright, first phase is done on each arm. And then now he's going to start moving. He'll move between 1 and 3 times. And then if he shoots a curve shot, that's what we want to see. If he shoots a straight shot, it can shoot enough, or not enough balls for you to even kill him with. Which is fantastic. It just makes you want to cry. Alright, we got enough, and hopefully we get some good RNG. We want him to spin, and that makes him stop shooting. Oh, nice! Time! Or wait, not time. And time! There we go.
Okay. Hey!
That was amazing. That was a great fight. Sorry, I didn't expect that fight to go that well. Otherwise, I would have prepared you more. So yeah. That was the final boss of the boss rush, and he can go completely crazy. And I encourage everyone to either find a 1.1 copy of the US version or a Japanese copy of this game, unlock this thing, and then just go try it. Because it is stupid. Alright, so I said we were going to go fight the secret boss. We don't really need a timer for this. It's not too long. The secret boss actually lives in Bombland. And this is a Japanese exclusive part of the game. And we have to get a couple rooms in here. It's not going to take about a minute here. And we'll just climb around. You guys know classic Bombland feel. What was I up to damage-wise? I think it was 21. So this rabbit here, he says, "Did you collect 5 carrots?" And then some other Japanese text that I can't read. and we say, yeah, we collected 5 carrots, and here's some other Japanese text that I can't read. And that'll open this gate. We're at 22 so far. Thank you, Kitsune. Now, behind this is the secret boss. Now, I will warn you that I did not practice this very much, so hopefully it goes pretty well. But yeah, there is the Black Chameleon. Now, defeating him here gets you a crown, and also unlocks him for the battle mode. Oh no. Help. Go! Oh no! Alright, that's 2 damage for me. Three damage. Really want to take what he has to give us. Alright, and there he is. That's him. He's dead. We unlock the Black Chameleon in the battle mode, but that is the secret final boss. And I believe I'm up to $25. Yep, $25 I'll be donating towards CJ. What's that incentive that you have for some Nickelodeon racing or something?
Yeah, so I play a really awful kart racer game called Nick Kart Racers 2, and if you donate $25, you can contribute towards turning the items on, which takes that really bad kart racer and makes it even worse.
I can't wait to see that one. I'm really excited for it.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Well, thank you so much. This was awesome. You did a great job.
Well, thank you. If I can give a couple shoutouts real quick.
Go ahead.
So, thank you guys for being in the chat. I've watched it from the corner of my eye, just going the whole run. So, appreciate all that and all the donations. Thank you for donating to get this boss rush and secret boss. I appreciate that as well. All levels time was 21:48, 21:54, something like that. Follow me if you want to. I stream this, and I'll be streaming some other stuff. Make sure you're following SpeedDocs because they're putting on an amazing marathon, and I appreciate everything that they're doing. Be sure to keep donating so that we can help save the children. Also, if you are interested in this game, we have a very cool Discord, and there is a tutorial series that I believe Dreams mentioned his donation comment. So feel free to check out the speedrun.com page for that. Both the Discord and the tutorial are on there, and we appreciate having new people in the community all the time. So, yeah, we're super friendly, welcoming. Everybody is in each other's chats and everything. So, thank you guys so much, and I'll send it off to you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to take a quick pause, pay some bills. When we come back, we'll be setting up for our next run, which is Conception playing Sword and Shield.
It's a good one.